Hey everyone, what's going on? It's me with the Blazing. Well, it's been a year, a whole year of us doing this thing, these videos. Now, before I say anything else, like mentioning why this video is kind of late, I mean it's a day late, then when it's been a whole year and there's just this lot of crap. I just want to say thank you everyone for watching my videos, for supporting my videos, for everything. Like, it's just been, this has been a wonderful year for me, not only for me on YouTube, also it's been in my life in general. Like, we were able to move, I was able to get all this new equipment, which I'll get to in a little while. And yeah, I'm just happy that people kind of support me all the way through this whole year, which I'm gonna be still doing videos, but you know, I just want to say thank you to the people who, you know, watch my stuff and support it. This video was actually supposed to be made yesterday on 26th. That's it. If you didn't know, it's April 26th when usually it's the 1 year. April 26th, 2016, that's the first day, but I'll get to that in a bit. It's the 27th, the reason why is because I just, in general, I had people over and yesterday, and it was weird if I were record, you know, in the middle of them coming over, and you know, I got, and they didn't leave till like late at night, and I was tired as hell by then, so, you know, I just, I just waited, and then I tried, like, I had to go drop them off, and then by the time I got back, they were, you know, I was tired, and I fell asleep. But, yeah, anyways, this video, for a celebration, I always, this is probably gonna be, I'm gonna probably do this once in a while. I'm gonna celebrate every 1 year round, but we're gonna be talking about the evolution of my channel, or not evolution, it's not a word I should probably use, at least right now, but the, you know, me, my YouTube life has improved since the first time I started doing videos, which I got, like, it's 5, 10, I got about 14 videos here, which I'm gonna be showing in this video. I'm not gonna show the whole thing, I'm just gonna get a little snippets, but I'm gonna talk about them equally. But I guess we'd start off by, me talking about my first ever video, my top 10 Xbox One games. It's gonna probably loop or play in the background as I talk about, but I even remember because it was so special for me that day. You see, I'm gonna be talking about this. I'll say when I stopped doing it, but I made videos up on, which is gonna be surprising to some people. I made videos on the Xbox One DVR, and I uploaded them through the Upload Studio to my OneDrive so I can upload them to YouTube. Now, some people that, like, people who are experts, they'll, like, you know, people who know about uploading and shit, like, they'll go be like, why? That's fucking, for one, it's kind of difficult, but, you know, if you do it, if you don't, and, I'm gonna say what I was gonna say in a little bit. I'm sorry, I stutter a lot. Number 2 is that, fuck, what was I just saying? I always lose train of thought. Yeah, but, like, oh yeah, and to regular people, it'll be like, you know, like, it's not a big deal. Well, the thing is that, it was a rainy day, you know, it's April, it's spring, of course it's gonna be, like, you know, kind of like raining. But what happened was that I wanted to, you know, I was going through and I was getting ideas, and people talk about making videos and uploading them to YouTube through the OneDrive. And I was like, that's actually not a bad idea. Well, what I did is, I'm not gonna go full blown explaining it, you can probably find out. But what I did is that I always record every 5 minutes, with, you know, the, Xbox DVR, it can only record up to 5 minutes. So I had to record 5 minutes, and I had to stop, and and I had to start a new recording and do it that way. Which sounds really difficult to some people, but it was. But I'll get to why in a little bit. But, so if you guys are watching it on screen, it's the Xbox One list. Like, you know, the little digital, like, matrix kind of, like, opening with my top 10 games. Like, that's what I used to do. Fuck, it looks edgy as hell now I look back on it. And, like, you know, there was no transitions, because I guess, like, at the time I didn't see them. And, yeah, so you guys should be looking at that. And actually, a lot of people liked that video. It was because, like, it was well edited, it was quick, and it had a couple of good games on there. I mean, you know, I vaguely remember some of the games, like Shovel Knight, Outlast, let me think, GTA 5, Fallout 4, Metal Gear Solid 5, yeah, just several those games. By the way, no, you guys can find it. I was gonna leave links, but forget. But yeah. So that's why I started right there with the Xbox One games. Like, that's my first video. Well, then, a couple days later, I wanted to make this video, which you should also see, is the first gaming, and it's the one I don't have commentary on. It's Freaky Paintings. I think I uploaded part 1. I think this is part 1, I might be wrong. But this one had no commentary, and it was of a part 1 of me playing Layers of Fear. And that's why, if you watch the videos nowadays, you see a little bit of a cut. I always try to, like, make it look like the frames are together, and there was, like, no transition or no cut there. Which you could tell a lot that there was. But yeah, that was my first ever gaming video on the game Layers of Fear. Now we're gonna move on forward. We're gonna kind of skip the first time I used commentary, which I should have used, but, like, you know, to the second game I played through, which is Minecraft. Now, by the way, I just want to say, if you don't know, these two games I did not finish. I did not finish Layers of Fear, and I did not finish Minecraft. Now, there's a good reason. For one, Layers of Fear, it's just by part 5, when I look back on it, there was a lot I cut it out. And like I said, it was a lot to, like, you know, edit in. You know, it was a lot. So, like, you know, it was always troubling for me for, like, to, you know, do it. So, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do this, I'm done. And then, Minecraft, I actually enjoyed making the videos for a while. Like, I enjoyed making all of these. But, like, you know, more enjoyable with the editing than, you know, that. But, like, I don't know, I used, like, the explosion, like, you know, Minecraft TNT thing at the beginning. And then, like, you know, then I looked up, like, a custom thumbnail on, like, freaking Google Images, and I just, you know, plastered on, like, some photo editing that I saw at the beginning of my YouTube, you know, doing YouTube, and then, like, you know, I just, you know, I made the videos like that, and then, you know, I made those videos, I made a lot of them. I even remember, I remember everything exactly. Part 5 of this video, and then there's a part 3 on Minecraft. And, I don't know, maybe I'll do Minecraft still in the future, because I still got the survival map, I haven't even touched it since then. So, yeah. Now, I vaguely, there was a lot of, like, stuff that happens, I think, when I did Minecraft. I think that was towards the beginning, that was the summer. I remember one of the videos I mentioned, it was this, you know, it was summer, and that now I can make a lot of videos. I did not. Well, and yeah, so while those were going on, I'm gonna move on to the next video, which is Wally Creepypasta Reading, which I remember someone in that game was, I love his YouTube channel, like, he's my most favorite YouTube channel, and I got inspired to read creepypasta. Now, of course, my voice is like this, but, you know, I don't give a shit. I mean, you know, people don't like it, they don't like it, you know, it doesn't matter. But, like, yeah, so, like, you know, I read it, and then, like, yeah, so, I just read it, and then, like, you know, I got random game footage, like, Outlast, and, like, what was it, fucking, Super Hot, and then I just, like, you know, like, make them together. Now, here's the trouble with me recording from the Xbox DVR, is that I had to have a headset with a mic. And I had to do commentary over it. Over when it's in the editing process. This wasn't live me talking. This wasn't me talking while the game was going on or anything. No, I had to really, like, you know, I had to, you know, speak over the video because you couldn't do it on the Xbox DVR. So, literally, if there was always like a delayed reaction or something like that, because I knew what was gonna happen, which I know some people don't like, but it's, you know, I mean, that was the resources I had. I didn't have a lot, which is kind of upsetting, but, you know, it's how it is. Well, anyways, yeah, so I only did 2 creepypasta things. I did that, and then I did, what was it called? Hypno's Lullaby. They're both Pokemon, but, like, yeah. And then I moved on to a little bit of music. Now, I like to try everything. So the thing you're gonna see on screen looks just like, it's just a music box. This is the song I made, or I call it a song, or piece of music. You can call it a piece of music, a lullaby, but it's called Magic Music Box. I don't know why, but I kind of, like, blanked out there. But I may cut my voice right here so you guys can hear it, so here you go, you guys can listen. Alright, yeah, so I made that, and like I said, it's a lullaby, kind of like, you know, a little melody. And then, yeah, so like, I forgot, I did some videos, I think they were private, but I did some videos, until I did, you can kind of sort of call it a collab. And it was with, it was with Zalzar, which is also someone I watch. Now, I don't watch a lot of reactors, or reactions, because a lot of people say, you know, say those are dumb, those are stupid. Ever since, like, the React channel, like, you know, I just stopped watching them, because what they did, you know, React World, anybody even knows that shit. Like, that was kind of like, that was like a ball buster for me. I was like, oh god, like, you know, I just kind of stopped watching them. So, anyways, I'm not meaning to hate on anyone, you know, if you watch it, that's good for you, but, like, you know, I don't watch a lot of Reactors nowadays. I only watch a couple. Well, you know, and I was listening to his FNAF song, which was Springtrap Sorrow, and I was like, you know what will make this good? If you know, if his voice will, you know, be a little bit more greeny, be, you know, a little bit more, Springtrappy, even though they revealed his voice. And yeah, I know I'm going in depth with the game, but I'm gonna just drive off that path, that's for another day. But then, so I emailed him, and I was like, hey, you know, is that alright if I make a remake of your song? And, you know, because if you don't know, you have to ask for more permission to do this before you do anything. Like, just any kind of, like, video you do that. Like, you want to make a remake from somebody's song, or you want to do anything like that, you gotta ask him, or else you can get a copyright strike. Well, he said it was okay, so I remade it, and I didn't make a, like, full-blown video. I only made, like, a lyric video. But, you know, he then responded saying that he watched it, and he liked it, which made me feel good, because I am gonna come back to making, songs about games, because I want to do that, and with my voice it's kind of difficult, but you know, I don't fucking care, like, you know, I'm gonna probably do it. It's just, you know, I have to, I don't know, I just gotta find a game to make a song on about. But anyways, we're gonna move on from that to when I got a PS4. Now this was, Springtrap Sorrow, and between Magic the Music Box and Springtrap Sorrow, this was a big gap. Like, Magic the Music Box was already in August or September, I forgot, it might be wrong, it might be October or November. And Springtrap Sorrow was in December. Well, you know, that Christmas, I got PS4 with Uncharted 4. And then I did a live stream for that, and I uploaded it. It was just like, you know, random live stream. And I was like, yo, this Twitch thing is cool, because I didn't know I could live stream on Twitch. I know I'm just a fucking idiot. I didn't know you can, well, I mean by the Xbox One. I didn't know you could live stream on the Xbox One. So, you know, you know, yeah, I just uploaded that. It's not anything special, but I'm gonna lead on from that into the video I'm gonna talk about after this next one. So the next video I'm gonna talk about is, the One Dreamer soundtrack Lucid video. If you don't know, there's a game that's coming out called One Dreamer, and you can look it up and follow the Twitter account. I forgot the dude's name. It's like Gerald or something. Which I apologize if I'm not saying his name right, but and then I love his the song Lucid from the soundtrack. And I was like, I looked it up. I thought it would be on YouTube, but it's not. So I thought it was weird. So I asked him permission if it was alright if I can upload that. He said yes. So then I made the video, and then I uploaded it, and then that's it. That's enough piece of music. But the reason why I'm bringing this one up is because I get to collab with someone who's developing a game. I get to do this by the permission of the guy who's creating it, which it just makes me happy that I'm getting the opportunity to do that. Now I'm going to go to Night in the Woods. Now I know Night in the Woods is I know I'm still doing that game, because you don't know I'm still doing the series for the game. And I know a lot of people say I'm taking a long time, but the reason why I'm talking about that is because that's the first video I have official video I ever made for my YouTube channel that I streamed it off Twitch. I mean, Uncharted, that was just a random live stream that I just did. I was testing out the live streaming thing, but this was the actual thing. And even episodes after part 1 that I streamed on Twitch, it just, they, if you guys remember, this is with Wackle, or it was the last part, which I think was part 4 of 90 Woods. I even said at the beginning, hey, sorry, but something fucked up at the beginning, blah blah blah. And that's why, it's because the video was all fucked up in the audio. But after a while, it gets good, and then yeah, so I still kind of record. Now I'm switching to Elgar, which I get to Elgar later. And I know this is going on for a while. This is going on about 17 minutes. So I apologize for that, but we're gonna go Slender. Now the reason why I want to talk about Slender is because I'm talking about everything that's special, by the way. The reason why I'm talking about Slender is because that's the first game I ever finished. I thought Night in the Woods was gonna be the first game I ever finished, but Slender Man was actually the first game I ever finished on the channel. And I actually, I find the playthrough enjoyable. I can watch it. Part 1 was a little bit too fucking stupid with me saying spoopy and stuff. I gotta admit, just hearing, when I'm in the house, just saying that shit, it kind of made me, I just looked at it and I was like, god damn, did I really sound like that? Jesus fucking Christ, it's not funny. Well, but the reason why I did that is because, it was a game that it was a game, I know, I just kept quiet right there, but that was because I'm trying to think, that I don't, not usually do, but just, I don't honestly know why I'm doing this. I'm just saying that, it just came out of the blue, because, I bought it, I went to play on the channel, and I did, and that was the first game I ever got done beating. This next video is actually, Flower, which is, it's a short game. You guys can literally, it's probably $2 on the PlayStation Store. Literally, you just play as a flower, which I just thought it was cool because it's one of the games that was so interesting. Because that game company, I think that's the company, they make a lot of good games, which is, I'm still getting to play with Journey. I'm about to start recording me playing Journey. Well, it's just, the game was creative and cool, I just thought it was a good thing to mention. So, not that big, but the next thing, this is the third to last video, I swear to God. I know I'm dragging this on and on and on, but the evolution. But I'm still using Twitch to record with these videos. Now, this next video I'm about to show, it's the thing of me and my friend playing, Levels in Dangerous Space-Time. That I will put off Beam. Now, the problem with Beam is that sometimes the videos don't actually pick up. So, and by the way, it's a streaming service off the Xbox One. I mentioned it a couple of times. Well, Beam, what happens is that, it doesn't pick up sometimes. And honestly, I don't very much enjoy the service, but that's just me. But, everyone has an opinion. But, yeah, so, me and my friend recorded it, and we didn't have the only way to record off, streaming through the Xbox One is with a headset with a mic, which I do have, a HyperX, like, Cloud Stingle 2, I think it's called, Cloud Stingle, and literally, like, I used its good headset, and I used the mic and stuff for it, and it was, you know, I let my friend wear it, because, you know, so, like, he could pick up me and my friend's voice, because for some reason it was coming out of his control. Well, anyways, that was just, the reason why that video was special is because that's the first video me and my friend made together, because I always said I wanted to make a video with him, and he said the same thing, so, you know, finally got to do that. Now, the next video, which is recent, this was just a couple days ago, was a game which is now things are changing. This next video is from an Elgato HD60. Now, I want to say something. I bought an Elgato when we moved in, because I moved from house to house. I might have said that earlier in the video, but I moved into this new house. Well, I bought an Elgato shortly after that, and when I tried to use it, the quality won't keep up, because I guess my computer doesn't have enough, like, RAM or something. It's like, it has something to do with the computer. I'm still trying to learn out the kinks from, like, you know, using a computer to record. Well, what happened was that, by the way, I'm changing positions real quick, so yeah. What happened was that, you know, I couldn't get it on 1080 or, like, you know, 720, so I just, what did I, oh yeah, so I put on standard edition. Now, it kept up with my thing. Now, the only problem with standard edition is that it's mainly just text in the game with small writing. You can't read it out. But besides that, the video quality doesn't look that bad. So, literally, like, so I used it, and literally, this took me forever to set up. Like, I did so many tests with the Elgato, because, like, I was pissed off, because at first, the computer I live down in the basement, right? I live in the basement of my house. The computer's all the way up on the second floor. And then also, like, people, like, and it's a balcony, kind of, upstairs. Like, you go upstairs and then, like, you can see what we're wearing into the living room. Well, what happens is that, like, you know, people will be watching TV and stuff, and, like, I can't record with the mic, because you can hear the TV and the people. So, you know, I had to, so I convinced, like, everyone so the first Bioshock video and the second one, I recorded upstairs. Well, now, I convinced everyone to let me record it downstairs. So now, I got this computer set up down here in the basement, plus I got a TV right next to my computer monitor, so I can record me playing whatever game I want, whatever console I want, while I'm playing it with the Elgato. And then, yeah, so that's why the Bioshock Part 1 and 2 are special to me. And then finally, the last video I want to get to is, the rant time about Outlast 2, about the pre-order, about I didn't got it. That video is the fourth video I made, and the only video I made since last time that I made a video down here in the basement. And, I don't know, that was recent, like, I made it, like, the other night, the night before that, like, and just, me looking back on that, it's just, wow, like, I literally went from, just think about this, I went from me, in a year, I went from me, in my room, with my Xbox One, and my tablet. By the way, I didn't have a computer at the time, or a laptop, so I literally had to, like, I had to download the OneDrive, or the, well, Microsoft thing, app to my tablet, which didn't have a lot of storage, and then I had to download the videos and then upload them to YouTube with the app. That's how I upload YouTube videos. Like, the first video, then after that, that's why it didn't have a custom thumbnail. And, like, you know, there's the video, and that's when my sister started homeschooling for a little while, so, you know, so I had a laptop then to use, but, like, yeah, that's, I know it's a bit confusing to understand me, you know, by saying all this shit, but if you look back at my first video and then look at me now, I'm way different. Like I was saying before, I'm a boy. I was a boy who literally sat in his room with only his Xbox and his tablet, recording videos, into now me having a full-blown setup, and I can record whenever I want. It's just amazing to me. That's all. I mean, I know some people don't give a shit. And like, oh yeah, we don't, just like, it's not, no one cares. Oh, sorry about that. Cares. God, I pick up for some goddamn reason. But, I don't know. I just wanted to make this video so I can look back on everyone and everything I've made since, April 26, 2016. And if you're wondering, by the way, the only thing I need to get, honestly, is a bell mic. Like, the only thing I have, like, I'm using this, like, real mic that I found that's, like, very cheap on Amazon. I need to buy, like, a snowball, because everyone says snowball is good. So, I'm gonna need to buy, like, one of those. But, like, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's just weird. I mean, I'm gonna probably ramble for a little bit longer, so if you want to leave, that's okay. Just thanks for watching, but like, it's weird thinking I was all the way there, and as like a little kid who just wanted to, make YouTube videos, into what I am now. It's just a bit weird, that's all. I mean, I would seriously feel fucking weird making these. Because, like, alright, I'm about to dwell into the story real quick. So, I remember the first time I watched someone play a game on YouTube. It was like 2010, or 2011, 2013, some year around that. Like, early days of YouTube. Or not that early, but you get what I mean. And I remember watching the YouTuber. Now, you probably guess who this is. They were playing Journey. And, I thought it was funny. I did questions of him, saying his name. I always missaid his last name. Because, like, his first two were, like, what to say? Like, I'm gonna admit, I used to watch, like, PewDiePie. Like, I used to watch a lot of him. I don't anymore nowadays. I just don't like his channel anymore. But, like, literally, like, I used to say PewDiePie, but it's supposed to be PewDiePie. And, like, I used to do, like, little, like, impressions of him. I thought he was funny. And then, after that, I mean, I don't know. I saw someone at Gamers, and I subscribed to him. I think I saw, I'm gonna talk about more about this in another video, but I saw a lot of him in, like, a reaction. Like, not a lot of him, but, like, I saw, like, someone was reacting to Squidward Suicide, which is a creepypasta he uploaded. And then, like, I looked up this dude, because for some reason I was very interested in, his channel. Well, and, the first creepypasta I listened to alone was Eric, and dude, that fucking creepypasta about Animal Crossing, dude, it did, like, creep me out. I don't know, I've been subscribed to him ever since. Well, then, I watched Jacksepticeye, which is, I kind of bail, I mean, I don't watch him anymore, because I literally watched when he made his channel, like, when he started out. And then, I don't know, I didn't subscribe to Markiplier until, like, I don't know, probably Five Nights at Freddy's era, which I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh man, like, I Five Nights at Freddy's, but well, I don't care, okay? I just did, and I know, like, I saw a video of Markiplier was a good YouTuber, I just never watched him for some reason. And, I don't watch PewDiePie like Jacksepticeye anymore, but I do watch Markiplier and so many gamers still. And then you check the description and watch other people, and like Dashi Games, Zowza, I listen to Nate Wants Battles music and Try Out Ninjas, and I'm just naming people off the spot. I watch like what was it called? Game links when you gain news. Like literally, I get inspired by these people, by these YouTubers that watch. They inspire me. And if it seems sometimes like the creepypasta thing is something I'm about to do in a little while, I am gonna be doing something in a little while. If it seems like I'm stealing their shit, I don't mean to. I don't mean, it's just they inspire me to do it. Not stealing, I'm not saying, I know I'm making this very confusing, it sounds like, oh, he steals shit. No. They inspire me to do it. And of course, you can't steal something, like, you know, like the Wally creepypasta. Yeah, that's like from somewhere in your game, Seed Survival. And then, like, you know, fucking the creepypasta thing, I only did for a little while. I'm not sure how I'm gonna keep reading creepypastas, unless they're like short and sweet, you know. But anyways, they just inspire me to do something. So if you see some things in the future, like me making something about video games or some shit like that, then you know why. It's because I get inspired by it. And if it seems like I'm stealing those shit, then I don't mean to. And if it does look like it, then I apologize. But anyways, guys, that's mainly it. Surprised it's about almost fucking 31. It's 31 minutes. Oh man, Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Everyone's gonna fucking hate me because literally, like, I've been talking non-stop, and people are gonna be like, "This dude's fucking annoying." But yeah. So, anyways, one last time, I want to say thank you to everyone who watches my stuff. Like, you guys don't know how much it means to me to do this shit. Like, I love making YouTube videos. Like, I love recording them, I love editing them, I love uploading them, like, I love everything about it. So anyway, and I just want to say thank you all for watching and, you know, supporting me. It really helps out a lot. And anyways, guys, if you guys liked it, please like, comment, subscribe. It will help me out a lot, and I'll very much appreciate it. And I hope you all have a great and wonderful day, or night, or afternoon, or whatever. And I'm gonna get some. Bye.